A pale horizon holding its breath, night and morning intertwined. We watch the stars give up the fight as darkness slowly turned to blue. Your head was resting on my chest like it always used to do. The world felt quiet, almost kind. For a moment we were safe. Like time forgot to move along, like nothing had to change. Every ending hides a start, even when it breaks in two. I was learning how to let go while I was holding you. When the sky burns blue at the edge of the night, I feel every truth in the coming light. If this is where we fade away before the day comes through, I'll remember who we were when the sky burns blue. Your breath was slow, your eyes awake, like you were afraid to blink. We both knew the sun would rise and push us to the brink. No promises, no alibis, just hearts that understood. Some love is meant to change your life, not stay the way it should. There's a beauty in surrender, even when it hurts like hell. I was learning how to say goodbye before the words would tell. When the sky burns blue at the edge of night, I feel every truth in the coming light. If this is where we fade away before the day comes through, I remember who we were when the sky burns blue. What emotional bands, like dawn, breaking through sound. Hold my hand until the light makes everything too clear. I don't need another answer, I just need you here. If the morning takes you from me, like it always seems to do, I'll carry this forever in the way the sky turns blue. When the sky burns blue and the night lets go, I'll take what's left of us and let the daylight know. If love was only borrowed time, if we were passing through, I still believe in us. When the sky burns blue, and quietly move on. A steady beat in an open room, two hearts learning how to stay. We've been tested by the years, by the weight of what we know. Every scar, every tear taught us how to let go. We've walked through fire and doubt, through the nights that felt too long, but something always pulled us back when everything went wrong. Not every love survives the fall, not every dream stands fast, but what we've built with open hands was never meant to crack. This love is built to last, through the breaking and the pain. When the future shakes beneath us and the past still calls our name. If the world is falling fast, we'll be standing in the blast. This love we're holding on to was built to last. We learned silence has a cost, and truth can cut you deep. But every time we almost lost, we chose what we would keep. No perfect words, no alibis, no easy way back home. Just two hearts learning how to grow instead of standing alone. We don't need a fairy tale or a life without scars. We just need each other right here where we are. This love is built to last, through the breaking and the pain. When the future shakes beneath us and the past still calls our name. If the world is falling fast, we'll be standing in the blast. This love we're holding on to was built to confident bands, warm and wide, strength rising through the sound. Let the storms keep coming, let the doubts arrive. We've already survived the worst just to be alive. Every crack tells a story, every scar is proof that nothing that's real and honest was ever meant to lose. This love is built to last, not because it's strong, but because we choose each other when everything feels wrong. If tomorrow turns to dust and the past won't let us pass, I'll still believe in us. This love is built to last. When the echoes fade away and the noise has passed, I'll still be standing here with a love built to last. A single light in the darkened room, time stands still, waiting on you. We're standing on the edge again, between goodbye and holding on. Your hand is shaking next to mine, like it knows something's wrong. We've said these words 1,000 times, we'll be okay somehow. But every promise feels so thin, standing here right now. I don't know what tomorrow brings, or where this road will end, but I know what my heart still wants. Every time you look at me like that, if this is our last forever, then let it mean something real. Let every second burn into us, let us feel what we feel. If this is where it all falls apart, right here, right now, together. If I lose you after tonight, let tonight last forever. Your voice breaks through the quiet air, like it's afraid to stay. We're circling the truth again, but too scared to say its name. I see the fear behind your eyes, the doubt you try to hide. But even broken, even tired, you're still the one I choose tonight. We've been fighting time and fate, trying not to lose control. But love was never meant to be safe, it was meant to take its toll. If this is our last forever, then let it mean something real. Let every second burn into us, let us feel what we feel. If this is where it all falls apart, right here, right now, together. If I lose you after tonight, let tonight last forever. Long notes crying, slowly rising, hope and heartbreak intertwining. Hold me like the end is close, like nothing else exists. If the future slips right through our hands, at least we had this. No regrets, no second guessing, no fear left to defend. If love is only temporary, let it end without pretending. If this is our last forever, let it light up the dark. Let us leave our fears when tonight was forever. As the silence fills the room and the truth is all that's left, if this was our last forever, it was worth every breath. A soft heartbeat in the dark, like a promise never spoken. The night is calm but my mind won't rest. Every road led me back to this. I try to leave, I try to change, but love still sounds like your name. The years went by, the world moved on. Somehow this feeling stayed strong. Through every fall, through all the noise, I'm still the man who made this choice. I've been broken, I've been lost, I've been wrong more than I'm right, but every time I close my eyes, I end up here tonight. Faded frame still sets my hands into a flame. I've learned to live with less regret, but not a day did I forget. I've loved in pieces, loved in fear, but nothing ever felt this clear. Some bonds don't weaken over time, they just learn how to survive. I don't know what tomorrow brings or who will be by then, but I know who I am right now. When I say your name again, I'm still here, still yours. Through the silence and the force, if the world has let you down, let me be the solid ground. I don't need a perfect plan or a clean escape from scars. If you're reaching through the dark, I'm still here, still yours. Gentle, emotional rise, hope bending through every note. If loving you is all I am, then that's enough for me. I don't need a second life or a different memory. I'll stand right here, no matter what, no matter how it hurts. Some hearts don't ever walk away, they just stay, they learn. I'm still here, still yours, still yours. When the night hits the floor, if you falls between the city lights, the quiet note the heart begins to speak. Tonight I'm standing still in the shadow of the past. Your footsteps linger here like a memory that lasts. I hide your name in whispered prayers I never said out loud. Some wounds fade into nothing, this one won't break me down. I've been walking through the quiet with your echo in my veins. Every mile I try escaping pulls me closer to the pain. If love is a slow burning fire, let it burn me tonight. I don't need forever promised, I just need your light. Hold me in this moment before the world drifts away. If this is our last forever, I will still stay. Your voice sounds like a memory that refuses to let go. Every word is pulling me between the highs and lows. I try to fight against the fate that already knows my name. Every road I ever took leads me back again. There's a crack inside my heartbeat where your shadow remains. I don't need a perfect ending, just your love, no change. If love is a slow burning fire, let it burn me tonight. I don't need forever promised, I just need your light. Hold me in this moment before it all slips away. If this is our last forever, I will still stay. Melodies crying, rise and flame, bending notes that say your name. Say my name like a prayer, soft and honest, no disguise. If the world is falling under, let me fall into your eyes. No defenses, no more running, just this heart in your hands. Even broken, even bleeding, I will still stand. If love is a slow burning fire, let it light the sky. I'll give you every tomorrow for one last night. Hear my soul in the silence, calling out your name. If this is our last forever, I love you the same. As the dark turns into morning and the stars begin to fade, I don't know where we are going, but I'm still here. I'll stay. record hangs in the air, like a promise we're afraid to say. The room is quiet, shadows move, the clock keeps cutting through the truth. Your eyes are tired, so am I. We're standing on a thin goodbye. Every word we never said, screaming louder in my head. I feel your breath, I feel the fear of losing what we still hold dear. We've been dancing on the edge of something breaking, something real. If this moment's all